Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hopefully, you all are having a great Memorial Day weekend, celebrating the holiday with your friends, family, relaxing, and just kind of really rejuvenating yourself for the upcoming week. And today, we're not really going to be talking about the most pleasant things out there, but kind of really wanted to share something for pretty much anyone that's watched me well over a decade now, and I do understand that there are a lot of OG NightmareRH viewers out there that have been with me from the beginning that are still watching every single video that I put out there, and I really do love you more than anything. For anyone that's new, that is just started following this journey, I love you too. And this video, like you said, it's not the most pleasant, but it's pretty much oh boy, kind of really lost our words. Can't really find the right words to describe. It just kind of really sucks talking about. That's all I really gotta say. All right, so, long story short, this is gonna be a tribute video. Anyone that's been following me for over a decade now, I'm not sure if you all remember the person, HouserRH, aka one of my best friends, aka so I. It's kind of really funny. It's a relatively long story, but in past videos, I've referred to him as being my cousin just because I grew up with the dude. Or it's lost for words, man. He's not my biological cousin, but me and him ended up growing to be such great friends that we referred to each other as cousins. I talked about that a lot more years ago, but a lot of the videos that I pretty much did with Tyler, aka HouserRH, was his RuneScape username. I always referred to him as, hey, you know, my cousin and stuff. So for those of you that do remember HouserRH, this character right here in past video years ago, you're talking 2012, and many more spoof videos, like funny skit videos that me and him ended up making together over the years. Here's one of my favorites. Tyler assisted me in destroying a computer for my computer destroying videos back in oh wow, 2012. Yeah, that was actually his car, and that was me. That was me with a sledgehammer. He was driving that. And that's me beating my computer up. Oh man, yeah. So, okay, I gotta back up a little bit. Found out some really tragic news. This past Friday, 2 days ago, Tyler unfortunately was found deceased. He was in bed. He was 32 years old. Autopsy is being done, but it's as for the stuff that I know, he was just he was unfortunately he was found by his a loving wife at home in his bed, deceased. Very tragic. And like I said, this video is going to be a tribute video to him. Yes, it is Memorial Day weekend, but I mean, it's two things. Firstly, I'm a veteran, Afghan vet. It's very much believed Memorial Day weekend should be celebrated in any country. It's every country has military. Every country has veterans who have served it's in war. But on top of that, Memorial Day weekend should really be celebrated not only for veterans, for people that have fallen, whether first responders or just people, just just anyone, close friends, family members. You don't. The way that I've always viewed Memorial Day weekend is it's a time to really remember people in your life that are no longer here, unfortunately, and yeah, you celebrate great memories. You celebrate those phenomenal people. Don't have to be veterans. Don't have to be first responders. Could just be, hey, someone, just a great friend, great family member. But unfortunately, or rather, uh, Tyler ended up passing away on the start of this weekend. So it really coincides. I got military friends who unfortunately have fallen in war. I always think about them, but at the same time, I'm definitely thinking about Tyler and stuff. And forever will. But yeah, so this video going to be talking about him. If you are, or rather, if you do remember Tyler from years ago, you definitely remember all the videos that I made from him. These 3 videos just kind of really stand out of my mind. I think I probably most likely made at least minimum of like 50 or 60 videos over the years with Tyler. I remember we ended up making another computer smashing video that I can't find. We ended up shooting the computer. Yeah, that's right, shooting the computer. Oh, fun times. Okay, so backing up to all the way, like I was saying, this is definitely a tribute because I've never really had like a friend like I have Tyler and stuff, and I do have friends tattooed on my body that have definitely fallen in on a deploy in war, and it's like it's when you go on deployments, that's really expected. I mean, it's kind of really crappy to say, but like you're expected. There's always a risk factor. I also got a good friend's name tattooed on my ribcage. He fell in love with heroin. Being a drug addict, that is expected that you're going to die. Just like military members as well. But when people die suddenly, like in Tyler's case, it's a shell shock. It's very hard to accept. When I found out about this, I nearly jumped out of bed. I'm like, it was just like an absolute shell shock. For me personally, this is like the first time anyone has ever like died suddenly in that aspect near me. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be loads of you all that are watching that have been in this situation where you know someone that's just like, hey, they're here for a minute, and then the next minute they've just left this dimension. It's the most shittiest thing on the planet. I was literally talking to the dude not more than a week ago over the phone, complaining about my blue screens of deaths that I've been getting on my laptops, and it's just like mind shattering. That's utterly blowing. But the way me and Tyler actually, so right now I'm 36 years old. I ended up meeting Tyler at the age of 14. This is gonna sound really bad, but trust me, it's not. Especially if you're a gamer, you understand this. I ended up meeting Tyler on the internet on battle.net when I was 14 years old. So I've known him for 22 years of brothership, friendship. He at the time was 10 years old, I believe. And we ended up meeting by playing Diablo 2 together, playing StarCraft together, and then obviously friendship expands, play other video games. I graduated high school at the age of 18, joined the military, started a YouTube channel as well. Tyler graduated high school. He went into work with skill traits, doing masonry, and then he ended up starting a couple businesses very, very early on and stuff. And we just, always maintained friendship, always played video games together constantly, still to this day. And I remember asking him to be in some of my videos early on back in 2009. I believe 2009 was when he started making YouTube videos on his channel. And that's when he started to appear on my channel as well too. He doesn't have any videos on his channel anymore, but he did. I believe it was like 2009. Anyways, I actually never met up like in person with Tyler and stuff up until actually my 2011 2012 military deployment. I got home. And Tyler was literally like, "Hey, let me drive and see you." And I was completely off for an entire month, and we ended up hanging out and stuff early 2012 and stuff. And then our friendship just grew and stuff. People, I've honestly probably have met like, I don't want to say 100 people from the internet over the years of like playing video games. I know it's oh god. If you are someone out there that is like fairly older, maybe like a boomer, but then again, I know my demographics. I don't really think that I have, boomers watching me. If I do, that's going to be a shell shocker, but meeting up with people from the internet in this day and age is a very common thing to do. I mean, I got people in my old school RuneScape clan, that, I have people in my old school RuneScape clan that have told me that they have met other clan members by meeting up because they were like a couple states away, a couple hours away from each other, and they ended up like becoming friends. It's unreal how technology has brought like people together and great friendships. But at the same time, I'm utterly heartbroken because it's very hard to like comprehend. And like I said, anyone out there, and I know for a fact that there's going to be plenty of people watching that have had loved ones, family members, friends, just they're here 1 minute, then they're gone suddenly, not from anything like malicious or maybe it could very well be a freak accident as well. It's died suddenly, unexpectedly. It's like a shell shock. Like your mind is just like blown. Just absolutely, just like what the fuck, man. But I've just personally never had like a friend like this. I actually ended up asking this dude a couple months ago if he wanted to be in an interview video of mine, talking about like how literally talking about the stuff that I just mentioned, how my best friend literally came from the internet. I know that might sound like terrible and very, very bad, but I mean there's really no other way to really put it. Like, my best friend literally came from the internet, playing a Blizzard game, which just blows, it can blow your mind, but, yeah, video games are wild. Anyways, I honestly don't even know what the hell I'm saying. Going into more, this video right here is probably, has to be one of my favorite videos, and, it's another great one, too, is lemonparty.org movement. It's basically a spoof video. This is back in 2012, raunchy NightmareRH, very cursy NightmareRH kind of videos here. And then this one was on my vlogging channel that I was uploading daily vlogs to, NightmareRH on RS. I'm going to be putting this video at the end of this video for everyone to watch, but I just really want to tell a story really quick. Not to mention, actually, let me show this as well too. Like I said, as for Tyler here, I've never had a I've been on deployments with like people that I consider to be blood brothers or yeah, it's military brothers, people who I call brothers. But in Tyler's situation, the guy never went with me on a military deployment. He never was in the Marine Corps with me. I honestly probably am closer with Tyler than I am like military brothers and people that have been with me overseas. Like that's like the tightness of a friendship me and Tyler had just by playing video games with each other. It's utterly crazy. But then again, video games they bring people together. I ended up getting a tattoo with Tyler back in 2012. Yeah, that's me on the right hand side with the American flag tattoo also, and then that's Tyler on the left hand side. We ended up getting a RH tattoo together, and it's a combination of StarCraft, combination of Diablo 2, and basically pretty much like some fighting going on between a Archon, between a Diablo horse, and pretty much a whole different variety. We did add a quote: "Evil is powerless if the good are unafraid." That quote was by President Ronald Reagan, and yes, it is very true. Evil is powerless if the good are unafraid. It's a quote that I live my life by. And out of all my past relationships, romantic relationships, even friends, I've never gotten a tattoo with anyone. I don't believe in getting tattoos with girlfriends or wives or whatever, because I do believe in superstitious, type stuff. But I mean, hey, if you have a blood brother or someone really close, I mean, hey, me and Ty, I remember talking to Tyler. I'm like, hey, you want to get like a tattoo together and stuff? We got so much in common, and that's how close we actually grew from literally playing video games with each other. It's unreal. But this video right here, RuneScape Chaotic Crossbow, Chuck Norris. This was honestly probably one of the greatest memories, one of the greatest nights of experiences that I had with Tyler HouserRH that just stands out in my mind more than anything. And oh boy, we oh man, a lot of stuff happened that night. We ended up getting blackout drunk, and we were doing shots of Rumplemints. Rumplemints is a like toothpaste taking tasting kind of like Snops in a way. I was also drinking gin tonics. Tyler was drinking vodka tonics. We were at this very like ritzy bar, and not to mention there was nobody there. My friend, she was bartendering. It was a Tuesday night, October 9th. I believe it was. I'm pretty confident. I already looked it up. Tuesday night, and I remember showing up at the bar. I remember looking at my bartender friend, and I'm like, yeah, this is my really good friend here. We're gonna be drinking here tonight. She just rolled her eyes and just laughed. And we got so hammered that we ended up forgetting what we ordered. So our plate came, and I thought that I ordered his plate. He thought he ordered my plate. And he was having the crab cakes, the stuffed crab cakes. I was having the Angus beef tips. And I remember that we were like legitimately starting to get pissed off at each other. Then we made a compromise, and we just ended up like dividing our plates into half and just like sharing. Anyways, the reason we made a video blackout drunk is because I made a bet with him that I could make a 10-minute long vlog without being distracted by him shouting Chuck Norris in the background. Not to mention, we would look also like Conholio from Beavis and Butthead, which would just be like an added thing as well. And I ended up only making it probably about 4 minutes. Then I cracked. I just couldn't take it anymore. I'm like, I couldn't. Oh man, if you went, like I said, I'm gonna add this video to the end of here so you can actually watch this. It is very raunchy. Just a heads up, if you are new to my content, there is a lot of cursing. But then again, if you're an old NightmareRH fan, I mean, that's the style of content that I pretty much put out years ago. So just be warned, damn it. But I ended up making about 4 minutes. Then I ended up cracking, and I lost my bearing. I just ended up laughing. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. I'm listening to Chuck Norris like probably about 100 times here, and it was just probably one of the greatest nights that I had with my best friend, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much about it. If you remember Tyler from years ago, definitely keep him in your prayers, please. And also his family, his amazing wife too, not to mention other friends. And if like I said, I'm a firm believer Memorial Day weekend is for anyone important in your life. Doesn't necessarily have to be for those who served. It can be for anyone that's made a impact in your life. I can definitely say that the impact that Tyler has had on my life has really shown that great friends can come from anywhere, such as other states. Tyler ended up coming from Indiana, and I've driven over, flown over, driven over dozens of days, and he has seen me all over in many different locations. He came to see me in when I was stationed in North Carolina one time. And we've always had that type of bond. We're like, screw it, I'm gonna take a little mini getaway, like 3-4 days off, and just go and hang out with Tyler and play video games. He would do the same, and come to it. So if it's one thing that I've learned from my friendship is that best friends can come from anywhere. And I'm sure that people, you all watching, pretty much can say the same. Great friends can come from anywhere. So I'm gonna play this video right now, and it's, like I said, it is definitely one of the greatest things that I have probably ever had to do. Blackout drunk before was make a vlog and not try to like be interrupted by Chuck Norris in the background. So keep that in mind too. And I really do love you all. And thanks for watching as well. And I'll see you all very soon with a brand new video, probably the next couple days. Actually, to be honest, I gotta do some traveling, so I might actually not upload something maybe for like a weekish and stuff. But when I do, I'll see you then. Yeah, let's play this now. Oh my fucking god, time for a new vlog. How the fuck are we doing today, guys? I'm doing sexy and awesome. Thanks for always asking. Alright guys, sorry I didn't vlog yesterday. I was a little busy and shit. But as for today, I've seen Taken 2. And to be perfectly honest, I'm actually kind of a little disappointed in Taken 2. All the shit on the internet and stuff was actually... It was a little bit correct about Taken 2. Liam Nelson, however the fuck you pronounce his name. He was kind of made out to be a pussy. Chuck Norris. But otherwise, yeah, Taken 2 was kind of a really disappointment. Resident Evil 5 was actually, or Resident Evil Retribution was actually, a lot better and shit. Alright, but anyways, yesterday I uploaded pretty much a DayZ video for you motherfuckers. It was basically me and pretty much my cousin going around killing zombies on fucking, well,
Not really Runescape, but it could have been Runescape, goddammit. But otherwise, yeah, so that's on my main channel. Also made a video tonight basically comparing the Runescape Armadillo crossbow to the Runescape fucking Chaotic crossbow. Now, you see, you would say to yourself, probably the crossbows don't really have, like, you know, too much of a difference. But trust me, they actually do. In actuality, RuneScape Chaotic crossbow may take fucking 2 weeks to actually get. But, you know what? Taking 2 weeks to get a fucking crossbow is a lot better than spending 20 mil on fucking RuneScape to get a crossbow that is really not that accurate as a, Chaotic crossbow. But otherwise, guys, this vlog is basically going to be talking about, well, not only the Expendables 2, but basically some other shit in general. We're basically going to be talking about, does money actually buy good shit on this game, or does mini games actually provide better shit? Like, for example, dungeoneering may take may take a long ass time to actually get chaotic weapons, but you wanna know what? Some chaotic weapons are actually better than a fucking god sword. Not to mention a chaotic crossbow is actually better than the 20 mil fucking Armadillo crossbow. So would you rather spend 20 mil on this game, or would you rather do 2 weeks of dungeoneering to get a fucking chaotic weapon? Trust me, spending 2 weeks to get a chaotic weapon, it's a lot better, goddammit. I have spent many weeks, goddammit. Not to mention my dungeoneering level, I'm about like 550,000 EXP until 102. Really behind my goal, but that's just because I really haven't been dungeoneering that a lot. I've been doing a lot of other shit in general. Had some doctor's appointments this past week that I had to go to. Kind of fucking sucked. But otherwise, yeah. So yeah, that's basically pretty much updates of, you know, my past like 48 hours with you guys. Sorry there was no vlog on fucking Sunday. You see, my cousin, he actually built his computer from scratch. And we actually thought that he basically pretty much installed, or rather used the wrong CPU fan for, you know, his processors and shit.
It's not fan, it's heat.
Yeah, it turns out that we were basically using 3 fucking computers on 1 power strip, and that basically pretty much caused like a power outage and shit. So, yeah, my power has been going out and in, and it's mainly because we had, like, 3 computers on, like, 1 fucking browser, not browser, fucking
power strip.
power strip and shit.
Right in the power strip.
Fuck my balls! Fuck my balls, Janix! You fucking whores! Run through the walls! Suck my balls! But otherwise, guys, this was kind of just really an update vlog to tell you guys what's been going on the past few days and shit. Going to be uploading an interesting RuneScape video tomorrow. It's going to be a very green video, so it's going to be a little special video for you motherfuckers out there. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much about it. Not going to go to my email address because it's late as balls, and I really kind of want to get some sleep, and I need to wake up early tomorrow. So, yeah, if you guys got anything for me, you can leave a nasty little comment. I'll see you happy, motivated motherfuckers tomorrow. Bye!